picks that can just delete a single member, maybe you can stop Direwolves from setting themselves up in that position, but they're not going to let it happen. Is this... All right, Lissandra going into the mid lane.
Yep. I think that is a little bit, like, I understand what if you do overextend, and they don't have the best initiation coming out of the Infinity lineup, and, you know, ease of execution is something that you do have to talk about. At the same time, I mean, I think that
Looking at the draft, though, Direwolves, I think a lot of things that we expect could have been a lost game. 7.4K gold deficit at the worst moments in those games, turning it around with 2 team fights. Kotopaco turning the gank around with some fancy footwork. Triple may just be caught out here. Nocturne now coming in. Self-ulti is going to be forced out, trying to buy a bit more time as Kotopaco makes it out to safety. Can they turn this one? First blood with the flash forward from Triple. Fired back on the opposite side for Infinity, but well played to turn the situation. We're going to see more focus here in the mid lane against Triple, and it makes sense. When you see that Azir game, Azir champion, we usually expect to wait a few items before it comes online, but Triple was making plays throughout the course of the game. Now, however, it looks like he's just going to die. Solid Snake pushes the R button. Kotopaco pushes his.
We'll see whether, you know, he can find some of those picks during the mid game, because right now the
so it's like it may just be the time. Locking LeBlanc down, not really a lot of options for her to run through. Kotopaco now running for his life. All to use. Cleanse immediately going to be the follow-up. Dashing out to safety, and Schernfire just left chasing. Not going to get anything, but here comes the Nocturne to try and turn and burn right immediately onto the Lissandra. Not quite enough damage to pull back. The Fear still going to connect. One more auto. Solid Snake gets it. Schernfire's in no man's land. The flash forward. That's the double for Infinity. But the immediate follow back from King. Oh, the kill! Out of nowhere. Direwolves collapse on the Infinity lineup. Kotopaco, though, still going to make it out to safety.
There's a lot of pressure on him, and he's losing out in this jungle matchup. Solid Snake having a very impressive early game.
Now a little bit of aggression on the bottom side. Kai'Sa going to look to go in for a little bit more, forcing out the Devour from Tahm Kench. Can't stop himself from getting stunned, however. Trying to buy a bit more time for King to run out of this one, but the Braum is doing so much damage. That's the Kai'Sa ulti being used up. King is going to fall, and now their eyes are set on Cupcake. May just make it out to safety. Not going to push for the dive, but Infinity with the 2v2. But it does mean the bot lane is free to hit onto that tower. Now Cupcake coming in, a TP coming in. Direwolves going to look for the turn. Haven't quite found anything yet, though. Renyu's still completely untouched on the backside. Now the Nocturne comes out. They can't see the Kai'Sa. She's weaving in and out of the fight. It's effortless. Lissandra ulti is not followed up whatsoever. And here comes death and destruction for the Direwolves. Schernfire turning as much as he can. That's 2 kills. Getting traded back and forth. But at the end of the day, the 3 for 2 in favor of the Infinity lineup.
And that was such an impressive ultimate. Now Relic once more.
One more. Gonna bring him back. Fear beyond death. And there's not another name for Tilted after that one. Direwolves have to pull it together after a play like that.
And Infinity are just rolling at the moment. Persistent of Solid Snake and Kotopaco to really stick to that game plan is impressive. They go again.
Is coming out, chaining it together. The Tahm Kench doing what he can to save his 80 carry. King's going to get spat out. He's going to try to move his way back, but the Braum is blocking any follow-up, and Schernfire dies before he can take anyone else. Left all alone under the tower. King goes down again.
And one more time, they make the play. They get everything out of the call coming from someone else on the team. And one more time, they want to start up the fight.
King running for his life. He may just burn down inside the Tahm Kench. He does. Killing spree now. They're going to try to take him out. Tahm Kench might just get a snack, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Nocturne now running. The Braum is there to defend, but the shutdown comes in for sure. And Lissandra over the wall wants to lock up the 80 carry, wants to bring it back for the Direwolves, but the concussive blows are there, and Renyu is running for his life. The Aatrox burns him down where he stands, and Kotopaco now looking for the retreat. Can't go for the fancy footwork, trying to dodge his way out. Triple does not hesitate to flash in. Kotopaco gonna burn his flash as well. Dashing over! Oh my god, outplayed! BioPanther can't get anything back. Kotopaco is just styling. Where did this guy come from?
You just see they're looking to attack the side lane. Kotopaco goes in, he's in trouble.
Trying to run out, trying to get his way to safety, but has so many tools to get away from the hard CC here. Just wants to focus on taking out the opposition, wants to leap to safety. Skarner gonna bring him back though. Nearsighted, not quite enough. Kotopaco getting pulled back, but he still manages to live. King gonna burn him down. Shut down for the side of Direwolves. Exactly what they needed to bring them back.
Yeah, and a little bit of disrespect. Relic looking for the continued fight here.
Gonna continue leaping in. Now Urgot ulti has been tagged in. Aatrox wants to bring it back, hitting so many members. All the damage, and Infinity now on the retreat.
Nocturne ultimate, because now all of a sudden the map pressure not as much. They go forward one more time.
This team is not hesitating to try to find the play, but Triple's going to find his way right into the back line. Moving forward, 4 members locked up. Not quite the damage they needed, but here comes the follow-up from the Direwolves, now hunting down the individual members. That's going to be the double for BioPanther. Urgot in the middle of everybody. If he can get the ult, maybe the Fear can help him turn it, but it's too little, too late. Firing shots back into the belly of Cupcake, and a beautiful fight for the Direwolves.
Yeah, it certainly was. They pick up 3 members. Kotopaco looking to see if he can return fire, but they head towards the bay.
BioPanther showing up this game, 4-0-0. The guy stuck on the dog champs, no more tanks for him. The Aatrox here coming in clutch in these fights. Kodapako now getting lacked up. Has to flash him for safety, already is slow. The Kai'Sa though, picking him off on the side of the fight. Baron no longer an option.
Yeah,
Infinity.
They've actually just pulled off. They've maybe caught out Kodapako. He will have to burn a cleanse.
Out. Is just gonna get locked up. No, the juke still will drop in the end. Opportunity just to battle for vision for right now. Mid priority gonna be crucial, and Infinity actually juking him out. Predator being used. OPL and Direwolves, no strangers to 50-50 Barons. Shern wants a heroic moment, a heroic comeback. It would be smiting this Baron. 600, not going to get it. Nocturne secures it. Direwolves, are they going to look for the fight? The Bar's ulti goes wide, but Triple is in the middle of everyone. Buying what time he can. Biopanther going in. Ren, you already taking down Shernfire. 2 kills already down. Solid Snake taking everyone out on the back line, and this is disaster for the Direwolves.
And the teleport just came too late. Triple not willing to go.
Sneak that Baron under the noses of Direwolves. Take the fight to follow. Are they going to be greedy enough to go for the end? I don't think so. Kodapako still wants blood. Going down a little bit of poke onto Triple. Triple, I think pretty obviously looking for a flank here. Infinity are going to know that this is coming, and they're just moving down into it. Triple. Ulti now already forced out. Nocturne ulti going to be used. They're going to immediately go in on a Triple, try to lock him up. He's going to make it over the wall, but right into no man's land. Not a lot of doubt left in this team fight. Infinity just clearing through the Direwolves lineup. Shernfire running for his life. Braum blocking everything that Direwolves fire back as the double kill does manage to go through. Varus takes down the Braum. The fight just continues, though. Renyu untouched is just having a field day in this fight, though, as they clear through the Quadra. Are they going to give it to him? That's the Penta coming through for the Kai'Sa.
And you wonder why they compare the young man to White Lotus, able to style on the Wolfpack and guarantee his team the victory.
0-2 start, 2-0 finish. Beautiful from Infinity.
Of what they wanted to be able to do. And you really have to admire this team. The bounce back now means that unless there's a 3-way tie, they are progressing.
This is momentous. With the difficulties of KLG, a lot of people were speculating Latin America, how are they going to do overall at the tournament, but almost single-handedly Infinity